following podcast contains language that may be inappropriate for younger listeners and covers topics that could be controversial or offensive to some. If you're the former, I'm sorry. If you're the latter, I'm sorry for you. Rated M for mature.
Sean, we're live.
Absolutely. What's going on, brother?
Oh, I am well. And how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm down here in the land of I forgot this governor's name because he be tripping. But I'm down here in Floridaville. So that's what I'll call it. I'm out here chilling, man. I'm good. How you been?
I've been good. I spent a couple hours trying to figure out what that echo was in episode 1. Apologize to anybody who heard it and appreciate everybody that called it out. But we got it fixed. It's not going to be a problem this time.
Good job. What about this laundry behind you?
So the youngest daughter finally decided to vacate the house.
Okay.
This is what she left behind, but I took her room over as pseudo office. So.
Okay. All right. So that's hers.
That's her, not mine. My laundry in a pile I would never show you. But the wife did sort it into piles, so I'm assuming that means she wants me to do laundry today.
Oh, absolutely. Once they set it up for you to see it in a different way, that means you're next.
That's right.
You're next. Your turn.
But
Your turn, man.
It is good to see that my wife and you are on the same page.
Absolutely.
You calling out the laundry behind me.
Mm-hmm.
When I showed my wife the preview of episode 1 and the fact that there was video, she said, "Oh, you're doing video now. There gonna need to be some rules." and she said, "We gonna need to keep this." And for the audio listeners, I'm pointing at the beard. This clean and shaped up because she don't want me out in public looking like the fool.
I got the same read. You didn't put the camera on, did you? No, damn it, I didn't. I wasn't clean faced at that time, so no, I did not. Okay, make sure when you put the camera on that you tighten that up. I thought you loved me. I do. It's the rest of the world. I'm sorry. It's like riding motherfucker. But yeah, I'm with you 100%.
So I think my wife is less about her wanting the rest of the world to love me. I think she doesn't want to be associated with something that looked like that and seen by the rest of the world.
Brother, that's your Letterman look, man. You rocking with the Letterman. You got the David Letterman thing going on here.
I did trim it up some compared to last week because I had to go in and do a new hire class yesterday. So I had to actually leave the house and be in front of people. That kind of changed my perception on what it should look like.
Wow. How'd that go?
I mean, it's same old. You know, go in, do hour and a half, 2 hours, try to quickly set a foundation for some people to succeed. Hopefully.
Try to. Yeah.
Doesn't always work.
These new kids, man, they don't give a shit about work.
Yeah. Well,
they don't. They want the money. They want the money,
right?
But they don't want to do the work for the money.
Right there.
But they want the money. Yeah. That's what it is.
Well,
I don't like these new kids. Fuck them. I'm sorry. All due respect.
So I was with you. And for the most part, I'm still with you on fuck them. But
okay, good.
They're not wrong on everything.
No, I can agree with that. They're not, but they feel privileged to just get away with shit. I don't know what it is about. Like they feel like they have the right to say a lot of shit that they shouldn't say.
You know whose fault that is.
I don't know. I know it wasn't my generation.
Oh no, it's our generation because them kids are my kids.
Son of a bitch. I was hoping that I wasn't that old for that to be us, but it's us now.
Yeah, yep.
I'm not going to say it's us, meaning I'm taking me and you out of it. It's the people we know that's our age. It's the ones that we know or that are in the same age range that allowed that shit to go left.
To the extreme that it did, most definitely. And for the best of intentions. We wanted it better for our kids. Every parent wants it better, easier, nicer for their kids. And unfortunately, that better or nicer, I think, became softer and freer.
Yeah, I think matter of fact, I was just talking about this earlier today with my cousin. We watched this, and yeah, it's a lot of parents of today screwed up because rather than being parents to their kids, they wanted to be their friends. And they lost that in between when they said, I'm your friend too. You'll never be your kid's friend. Your kid is your kid. It's your blood. That's not your friend at all. You will always be mom, or you will always be dad, or you will always be uncle or auntie, but never will you be your kid or anybody that looks at you with an elderly respect. You will not be their friend. So we lose them when we treat them like friends, when we want to go hang out with them, go shopping with them like we're, fuck all that. They're your kids. And you got to teach them something, show them something. Otherwise, we get what we get now. And the generation we got underneath us right now, fuck them. That's where I'm at with it.
Well, I mean, they damn sure take that approach with us. The
Mhm.
the Gen Z versus Gen X TikTok trend is real.
Man, isn't it though? And they look at us like old people, fuck them. So I look at them right back as young people.
But I want to go back to, I don't think they're wrong on everything. I think they take a lot of it too far. They,
Right.
but they understand or place a value on quality of life, work-life balance.
I told you, man, my door was about to open. I gave you this earlier. I said, yo, watch where I'm at. Gonna be times I'm gonna be like, yo, wait. Yeah, what's up, man? All right, I'm gonna do it after I finish doing this podcast. I got you. Told you. What is that? Is a speaker?
What?
A safe. All right, I got you. Give me about some minutes. I got it. I take care of it. Okay, no problem. So back to where I was, because like I told you, when you got like people that's 70 and beyond, they don't give a shit. They like little kids when they want to walk in and say some shit. Man just walked in and set a safe in front of me, carried it with both hands with the slow bop, and was like, "I got something I want you to see." I said, "Well, what?" Yeah, I want you to do something for me. I'm like, "What's that? A speaker? No, it's a fucking safe." This motherfucker just set a safe in front of me. I don't know what's in it, what might be in it, what could be in it. I'm not even gonna show it to you on camera. I'll show it to you after the fact.
You either about to be real rich or real disappointed.
Facts. And I'm going with the latter. I feel like I know there's no money in this shit. I have absolute 100% sure no money in there.
Now, we talk about
Yeah.
younger generations and we get interrupted by the older generation. So let's shift to that for a second, because I am of the opinion that at a certain age, you should get to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
That's that age that they're at right now.
That's right.
Yes.
I am 100% behind it. I think they earned it. They should be able, short of killing somebody, and you might even be able to convince me to give them one a year. Past like 80, if you make it to 80, you have earned the right to take one person out free pass a year.
Yo, past 80, you can even attempt to rob a bank and should be able to walk away with whatever you get.
That's right. If you can get
if
away
the cops
at 80,
don't catch you by the time you get out the door, if the cops aren't there by the time you're 80 years old and you make it out the front door, whatever you have in your hand or bag, by the time you slow bop out of there, is yours. You get to keep that.
I'm down for
and
it.
you put it in this fucking safe that this motherfucker is in front of you. And forget the passcode and never get into that shit again. It becomes what are them things called that you bury and you fucking dig them up 20
time capsule.
that shit. That's a fucking time capsule. Safe. 80 years old. Do it. Get away with it. I'm with that. I, let's green light that one. That's what we believe.
There you go.
I
That's a
believe in that.
next
Because there's
election
some people
cycle.
out there when when they get that age, when you get to be that age, they start saying certain stuff. Like, and I want to get to that age, so I want to be at the like I say a lot of stuff right now that I'd be like, I probably shouldn't have said that, but fuck them. But older people, they be like, I'm saying this shit, and who gonna check me?
That's so I say. I think they earn that right. That
Yeah,
you should get exemptions based on age, right? At
I
70,
think so.
you have earned the right. Say whatever, doesn't matter. 75, you want to smack a motherfucker in the face, smack a motherfucker in the face.
Facts. Facts. 80, rob a bank. If you make it out the door, you keep it. FDIC, you gonna pay that shit back anyway. You keep it. You're good to go. You're good to go. What's a little insurance fraud for the bank by an 80-year-old? Go
That's
for it.
that's right.
Go
And the
for it.
agreement
I
is
like
you
that.
got to spend it before you die. You don't get to leave it to somebody.
That's it. And you almost died today, so
That's
enjoy.
it.
You almost got it as soon as you got out the door, but you just made it. So absolutely, I'm with that idea. But yeah, the generation, man, the gap, the age difference, the things that were happening in certain times. It's like the way we see it, the way it's been. Some of it you like, you love, you appreciate. Some of it is like, every generation has its that's bullshit moment. They see certain things and it's like, nah, that's bullshit. We couldn't have did that when I was coming up. We still can't do it. Don't want to do it. Don't want to see it. So
Facts.
yeah, I'm with it. I understand that one. Definitely understand that one, man. So let me ask you a question, man. Since the last time we talked, have we found out any of the reasons to anything that we, talked about? Just a question. I wonder if we did any research on either part.
Well, so technically, I did speak to a medical professional regarding the
Okay.
difference in aging between white folks and other folks.
Okay.
Um,
You can say black, man. We here.
well, no, because
But you're
remember
gonna say other because we went away. Yeah, right.
we
But
went wider
but
than just black folks.
we did. We did.
Um,
Because you did mention Asians.
that's right.
Just so we're clear. Just to be clear. You did mention Asians. So yeah. So what did the medical professional say?
Melanin.
There you go. Man, I feel like
That,
melon.
wait, hang on. I think let's see. Oh,
We got
oh,
claps.
I
We
did,
have
but
claps.
the button didn't work.
Good job. We got claps. I
We
hear
got
you.
clapped.
It's in my ear. That means we're on the right page. We got claps. So melanin is the reason for aging in a more refined, let's call it that way.
Refined.
I saw you pick up the soda. Get 'em. Refined.
I was gonna go graceful,
Mm.
but you like
Graceful's good.
refined.
I like refined. Like refined.
Hey, fuck all that. Y'all just stay pretty longer.
Okay, but I don't think a black man want to be called pretty. So refined. I'm going.
I
I'm
mean,
going.
I can tell you, I posted that as a clip in the
Mhm.
lead up to the release of episode 1. I pulled out
Uh-huh.
like 5 or 6 clips and was just dropping it on the Facebook page in support of the podcast, and threw a couple up on YouTube. And a buddy of mine from the Marines posted a comment under that clip where we were talking about it, and it just said, "Come on, Dave, everybody know black don't crack."
Black don't crack, man. I don't know why, but I'm thankful. I am very, very thankful that it does not crack. It's I don't know. That's a beautiful thing. I wish everybody could say that. I truly wish those are true words. I am saying true words here. I wish it was like that for everyone. Unfortunately, another true word. It is not, but I wish it was. People, thank you.
So,
That would be great.
So I would, excuse me, I'm sorry. I would say there is a tendency for white people to age in all air quotes gracefully, right? That
Yes.
um
Yes.
George Clooney is a real good example of check that cat out when he was young back in the Facts of Life
Hmm.
days. He was
Ooh,
not
Facts of
a,
Life days. Yeah. Yeah. Again, agrees.
but
See, I got 70-year-old people walking in with safes. You got dogs coming in and bark at you. We're on the same page.
that's yeah, my idiots, there's a guy doing some painting downstairs. So every time he moves, they gotta let me know there's somebody that isn't me
Hey,
down there moving around.
right. There's somebody in the house, man. You know they there?
That's
Yeah, I do. Okay. That's the conversation y'all just had. I rock with it. But yeah, George Clooney did, there are a few of them a few of you guys, look, you guys, that actually age gracefully. Ellen DeGeneres ages gracefully
yes.
because Ellen's up there.
Yeah.
She's definitely up there. Uh, who else? Now, who else? There was one more that actually, uh, like Billy Crystal. I give Billy Crystal his props because Billy Crystal is. I thought Billy Crystal was like damn near Morgan Freeman's age. See, because I thought Billy and Morgan was like they partied in the same boats. Because Morgan Freeman, I don't think we have ever seen Morgan Freeman young. And if we have, he looks the same as he did when he's Morgan Freeman now, or 2 years ago at least.
Yeah. Morgan Freeman he's a cat that even though we old, we get to look at and go, that dude's old.
Yeah,
Old.
yeah, yeah. He old, but he's always looked the same though. Like his age and his physical health is starting to catch up with him now. But we think about it, we're in our 40s. We've been looking at Morgan Freeman for their 40 years. So you think about it, for 40 years, this dude has looked the same. Billy Crystal has looked the same for 40. We did catch Billy a little bit young back in the day when he would, be on stage and doing comic relief, or when he was out there acting with Gregory Hines, or, just stuff like that, little movies they were making. But aged great. He did age gracefully. He was refined. Billy Crystal's a refined white man
Yeah.
for you. There you go.
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin. Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like Steve Martin looks the same today, minus the gray, as he
Mm-hmm.
did on Saturday Night Live when we was kids.
Facts. I
But
give you that.
facially, overall, he hasn't changed. His hair just got gray.
True indeed. Got that real silver up there, and
Yeah,
then it went to the real white.
that's yeah.
Silver then white. White. Now, is that white like a form of gray? Or is that just white? Because there's some people out there that have white hair.
Yes. I think Steve
How
Martin
does
went.
that come in?
I think he went silver, not gray. He went that true white.
Yeah. 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 I think silver leads to white, black leads to gray. I don't know how that works. Might have to ask another medical professional.
Yeah, we or a hairstylist.
We might have to bring that medical professional in one day just to check those things out, man. But yeah, I don't know, but yeah, some people out there that age in a graceful way. And then you think about today's society, though, there's a lot of plastic surgery and fake shit out there, and there used to be, what did we watch growing up? Well, I didn't watch it. I was forced to look at it because my mom used to watch it, and I couldn't turn the TV when she was watching soaps. So it was Young and the Restless, I believe,
Yep.
and an old woman named Catherine Chancellor on the show. I don't know her real name, couldn't care. She actually had plastic surgery on the show. Like they had an episode where she had surgery on the show, but it was her real life plastic surgery that she was doing. But they did some edits, something where she was getting done because she was really getting it done, and it was kind
That's
of shaky.
but that's a we can't afford for you not to be here, so we gonna write this in the show and justify these bandages you're gonna be wearing for the next 6 weeks.
Talk through the bandages.
That's right.
She out there mumbling words. Cut, start over. God, my nose is broke. What do you mean get it right? So I can understand. That was back in the day stuff, but yeah. People are aging the way they age, and it's starting to starting to get real choppy out here, though, man. There's a lot of fake people walking around, man. We walk around aliens.
No, uh,
We,
now aliens, you. Uh, so I think we
yeah,
walking around with a bunch of people that have had so much work done they look like aliens.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Look, that's what I mean. We're walking around aliens. Okay, my fault. I didn't want people to think I actually think there are people or things or whatever beings from other planets or places just walking around us, covered up like this is Men in Black. But there's some people that believe this stuff though too, man.
There's lots
So
of people that believe that stuff.
yeah,
And now a word from our sponsor.
I just don't get it. I work hard, I go to school, I pay my bills on time. So why can't I get approved for a new car? It's like no matter what I do, I'm always struggling to make ends meet. My wife and I, we thought we were doing everything right. We saved up for a down payment, we have good credit scores, but the home buying process is just so confusing. We're lost in a sea of paperwork, drowning in a whirlpool of jargon and numbers that make no sense to us. How are we supposed to navigate this treacherous terrain without a guide? Financial literacy is a huge issue, one that affects so many of us. We need help, guidance, someone to show us the way out of this maze of financial insecurity. That's why Financial Foundations of Virginia is here to offer us a lifeline in our time of need, to teach us the skills and knowledge we need to build a solid financial future, to break free from the chains of debt and uncertainty. It's time to take control of our finances to build a foundation that will support us for years to come. Visit us at financialfoundationsofvirginia.org or like and follow on Facebook and Instagram.
Now back to our episode.
where were we before we lost it? Plastic surgery?
Yeah, people believing in aliens.
Yeah, and looking like them and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's a lot of people out there, man, that's just doing surgery and I don't know how big the BBL community is in the white America side, but I know on the black America side, that BBL shit is fucking ridiculous. They are scaring us out here with this shit. This shit is getting ridiculous, man. It's tricky. It's tricky. Now, see, I told you I could talk about some bullshit. Now, BBL, is it Brazilian butt lift? I think that's what the BBL stands for. It could stand for big booty lift. I don't know. But then there were white women that were doing that to their lips. And I don't even know what you was calling that when they was doing that to their lips, because I'd be like, big booty lips. I don't know, because that's what they look like, big booty lips on your face. What is this about, man? Like, why? What is the new configuration of body parts that? Who's telling women that we like this shit?
I think a lot of it is moving past so much what we like, and some of it is what they like, what they want, or what they think is pretty. And it started with like lip fillers and things like that, and the Brazilian butt lift, which I think is very much a byproduct of the Kardashians. How a whole family of women made having a big ass and a waist trainer a thing, but. Go on Twitter or any X, whatever the hell it is now, and all these chicks that have had plastic surgery to look like sex dolls.
Terrible, man. Like, that's what they look like, sex dolls.
Yeah.
Them ugly ass, big lips with the hole in the middle, sex dolls. And the balloon ass. Like, the shit is, ladies, we do not like that shit. Men like actually well put together. God created you female. We don't want this Dr. Nip Tuck ass shit that you got showing up to us, and then shit, your ass look like it stink when it's that big, man. It just don't look clean. Like, how do you wash that motherfucker? How do you get in there in the groove? Like, nah, man. That shit just, it's not. And I'm not speaking as if I am a fine, best looking. I don't give a shit about none of that. I'm saying that shit is not cute. It's not It's not. It's not. It's not cute. It's not fucking attractive.
So modified
Not
thick. Modified thick taken to the extreme. Not attractive.
yeah. Not attractive, man. Modified thick taken to the extreme is not attractive, man, because it's now gotten to the place where it starts to look fake. You guys are going so far left, and there's white women out here with BBLs. So don't think I'm just talking to the black women. No, white women are out here with BBLs. There are Latino women out here with BBLs. There might even be some Asian women out there with a BBL. I don't want to see it, but they're probably out there. Now, there's some people that, some guys, they like it. And when I say we, I'm speaking in men in general. So, I don't want to confuse you. There's some men we like it, but there's a lot of men we don't. We don't like that shit. It's not attractive. It's not fly. A naturally big ass means that the rest of your body is proportioned to your ass. It's going to all go together. It's going to look like me and Dave have seen some big booty black women together. We've seen them and we know, oh, that's her ass. Because look at her. But that's her ass. We know it's there. It's hers. But when you come out here and you slim tight, you got a waist trainer keeping you from breathing, and then your ass is like the size of 2 beach balls, that's not cute. It's not cute at all.
What's the
Not cute.
what's the scene from Mama Get You Sucker with Tina Marie where
Oh, when she don't make me hop after you, when she taking all that shit off,
yeah,
when they get to the house and she takes a wig off. Oh, I feel so much better. And pops her titties out. Oh my God, throws her leg off, lets that hit the ground. Then drops the ass, this big voluptuous ass of mine. Boom, that hits the floor.
yep.
Oh, I feel much better. Bitch, you are a mannequin. What the fuck are we doing here? Like this is where we are. Women are walking around, giving guys shit. They want a real man, they want a real brother, they want a real gentleman, they want a real this and a real that. And 83.7% of you is fake as shit. Nails, eyelashes, lips, ass, titties, hair, eyes, contacts, everything. 83.7% of a woman's body nowadays is fake as shit. But they want a real man to do whatever with. No, fuck you. I'm not giving you that type of energy when you out here with 83.7% of you fake. Can't do it. I don't know where I came up with that number, but I promise you, this shit sounds legit.
Because I don't have any facts to dispute your percentage.
There we go.
We'll have to ask the medical professional again.
Yeah, we'll ask the medical professional to see if she can or he can or whoever the medical professional is, if they can let us know where I'm at, how close I am with that number, because I feel like 83.7%. If I'm talking hair, let's start from the top down. Hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, hair, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyes, nose and lips done most of the time. Generally, they keep their ears. I don't know, but they generally keep their ears. Neck, sometimes they try to remove some of that shit, thin it out, fold it over, tape it. I don't know. Breast, absolutely. Tummy tucks, all this extra shit. Hips and ass. Nails, hands, just the nails, not the hands, but the nails, fingernails done. All of that, all that shit is fake, man.
Tans
So,
for the white ladies, fake tan.
See, there you go. So, I mean, cheekbones, they do all the shit. There's more stuff into the face. So we'll just say face, complete. So you got to take away whatever 100% of your face is. They knock around about 80% of their face. So I feel like, yeah, we can go with 83.7% of them or 82.7%. Pretty much. That 0.7 is there. Whether it's there behind the 2 or the 3, don't really fucking matter to me. I just can't say, I can't keep going with the I'm looking for real anything and you're real fake out here. Now, I'm not talking to all women, just the fake ones. Not all, just the fake ones. The ones that's out here giving us men so much shit because they want a real man, and you stand in front of me as a whole fucked up superhero. Because you just went and switched all your clothes and body parts just so you can be who you are with me. Right? Get the fuck out of here. I can't go for that.
So are we saying there is a certain percentage that is believable, acceptable, understandable based on scenario, right? That certain
Yep,
plastic
yep.
surgery needs to occur for whatever reasons, whether it be
Right.
self-esteem or a true physical need or whatever the case is.
No, I'm not
You're
going for
talking
self-esteem.
you're talking to one that goes, just do everything.
Just make me a whole new motherfucker and I'm good. What? Like makeup is supposed to enhance your beauty. You guys are out here creating a whole nother motherfucker. You shocked when I don't recognize you without all that shit on. You don't remember me, bitch? I don't know you. What the fuck do you mean remember you? This is my first time meeting you. But it's the same person. That's crazy, man. We gotta get past what the media tries to make us think that women should look like. You should just look like you, who God created you to be. If that's who God created you to be that person. If you look like Rocky Dennis, then you look like fucking Rocky Dennis. If anybody doesn't know what Rocky Dennis or who Rocky Dennis is, I'm talking about the movie Mask. So there you go. Cher was Rocky's mom. And Rocky liked rock. So he used the chick made him hold a rock. You remember the moon rock shit in that movie? Oh, never mind. I sound like I'm high and I'm not. I haven't smoked in a while. Wait till I get back to that shit.
So since
Wait.
you brought up movies, let's
Okay.
talk about last week's Wreck, because I watched that.
What do you think? What did you think?
So I'm gonna go
Vince Vaughn.
overall. Overall, I'm gonna give it a B plus.
I'm cool with that.
The visual effects in this movie,
Trash.
that is a D minus. If I
Trash. Fucking trash. Trash. I will give you if there was a scene in that movie. I'm not even gonna bring it up because I don't want to give it that much of a spotlight because I don't want to take away from the movie any more than that BP plus that we've given it. But there was a scene in that movie where I made my boy rewind that shit about 9 times just so we could see something very particular in that movie. And I was like, yeah. So yeah, I'm with you. Trash.
Yeah.
But Vince Vaughn acting in that movie, you could tell, for one, he was definitely 3 steps above everybody else in it. You know, he definitely made the movie based on who he is, and that's what made us watch it. But yeah, I'm with you 100%. That those the DD plus stuff, yes.
Yeah.
Trash.
So I would tell you, because it's available on Netflix for anybody who wants to go and watch it. It is Brawl in Cell Block 99. Well worth every penny you don't have to spend to rent it. If you got a smooth 2 hours and 10 minutes to kill, it is worth the watch.
I think it's for those people that don't want to pay the premium price for Netflix and they show ads in between movies. Those people, definitely watch it. It's like watching Tubi. Like, watch it. I don't even watch Tubi movies. We'll get to that in a second. But I didn't know that Netflix even had ads in the middle of movies until I went somewhere and I was chilling and I turned on Netflix and they had it. Because usually when I go somewhere, I just hook up to my Netflix account so I can watch Netflix the way I'm used to watching Netflix. No commercials. I didn't know they did it. Like I said, no ads. I didn't know what happened. But somebody had their own account. So I was like, oh, okay. I picked something. I'm watching it. And then it stops. And the word ad comes up. And it's 15 seconds. And I'm like, I didn't know that Netflix did this. I was shocked.
So Netflix has the ad supported tier now. Amazon for Prime. Now it doesn't roll during, it's pre-roll ads. But it's like 2 minutes worth of ads to start.
See, that's the reason I stopped watching regular TV. I don't like commercials. The only time I like commercials is if I don't have anything to watch and I look at a commercial to laugh at whatever the commercial might be, or Super Bowl, and then I stop watching Super Bowl commercials. But I don't like watching regular TV because I don't like commercials. I would much rather just watch something straight through and that's it. Get up, walk away, come back, turn on something else straight through. Commercials? No, I don't like them. Not
Yeah.
at all.
So I think you're seeing a trend now with a lot of streaming platforms, whether again that's Netflix, Amazon, um, Peacock, Paramount, whoever, even YouTube. I think you and far be it for me. I mean, not that anybody will care at YouTube about us. We're very small, but we're on YouTube and ultimately want to get to a point where we're getting some kind of revenue from that, and that revenue is generated by ads. But the amount of ads that shows up in YouTube now,
It's ridiculous.
I mean, you're watching a 8-minute video and there's 15-second ad breaks. What-
Well, I mean, if you think about it, when we used to watch 30-minute episodes on any major network back in the day, out of a 30-minute episode, I think 23 minutes of it might have been the actual episode, and the other 7 minutes of it were commercial ads.
Yep.
So it's like you think you're watching 30-minute episode, but you're not. You're watching ads somewhere in there because the ads are what's paying for everything. So in order for us to get ads, let's talk about P. Diddy and baby oil.
that is the greatest segue of all time. So we can get monetized. Let's talk about P. Diddy and baby oil.
Let's talk about P. Diddy and Johnson and Johnson. They are definitely in cahoots. Somehow, somewhere. I mean, I know he got a lot of money, but who just buys that much baby oil? And for what?
I mean, that's a good host, though, right?
For a freak off? I guess so.
Yeah, I mean, he making sure you come to his party. He has everything you need.
That is true. If you, yeah, I guess baby oil.
Find the positive. He was being a good host.
1,000 bottles of fucking baby oil. Why do you need 1,000 bottles? You couldn't hold on to a bitch if she had fucking that much baby oil. Shit, I got her. She slide all over the place. So whoever you got sliding, they sliding.
I mean, could have been personal use. Just for him and his own enjoyment. Maybe he's a frequent flyer and needed to make sure he was stocked up.
I don't want to think about that much baby oil for personal use. I can't. My mind is not. Listen, I got a clean mind. I'm not saying my mind is spotless. I'm saying it's clean. And inside of my clean, not spotless mind, I do not ever want to think of that many bottles of baby oil for personal use. Can't.
Maybe he's ashy and cocoa butter didn't work.
If there's a black man that ashy and cocoa butter's not working, kill yourself. Kill yourself. You are Ashy Larry's great granddaddy. Kill yourself. There's no reason for anybody to be that ashy. No. Do white people get ashy? That's a question.
Yeah, we do get dry skin when the weather changes, yes, but
Instead of saying, yeah, we get ashy, yes, we do get dry skin when the weather changes. And guess what, man? This might be the time to go ahead and throw it out there, B. Niggas come in all colors. You understand me? You, sir, have definitely just gave us the nigga statement for white people who do not want to claim ash. Yes, we do get a little dry skinned when the weather changes. Motherfucker, you get ashy. That's what ashy is, people. when you come out of that water and you finish washing your hands and you're using hotel soap, that's the driest soap in the fucking world, hotel soap, your hands no longer look moisturized. They get this look of of a like a substance. It's called ash. That's ashy. Now, if you need 1,000 bottles of baby oil to take care of that, there's a problem with you. But that's what ash is, man. So thank you, sir, because that segue for me to go ahead and tell everybody exactly what I've been trying to tell people for years. Niggas come in all colors, all colors. Now, we'll get into the proper use of the word down the road. But for right now, just know, ma'am, sir, whoever you are that is watching or listening, you too can be a nigga. I promise you. Promise you. Well, I'll break it down later. Today is not the day for breakdown. But if you want to get somebody to understand it, tell them, come on, check us out. I'm going to tell you how you, ma'am, sir, are a nigga. You might not be able to say it the way that I say it. But for all intended purposes, you are one. Promise you. Promise. Your ashiness, the breakdown of the word ashy is what would make you a nigga. The breakdown that Dave just gave us, Dave has nigga tendencies. We tend to get dry skin when the weather changes. You get ashy, sir.
I don't want to be accused of appropriation. I don't want white folks walking around talking about my knees was ashy. No, that is not for us. We get dry skin.
You we get dry skin. Okay. All right. Ashy dry skin. That's fine. And then when my people see it, we like, look at that ashy ass white motherfucker. And that's when you get offended. Did he just call me ashy? My skin is dry. No, bitch, you ashy. You that's what ash is. We trying to teach you some stuff.
You know where white people get it the worst. White people catch it on their feet.
I don't.
White people catch it on their feet. You know you have seen some white lady or white man in some sandals or flip-flops looking like they walked 5 miles down a gravel road.
Yeah, y'all do go toe naked a lot, man. Y'all really do be out there toe naked. Like, that's something that white people truly, I think, did invent, even though if you think about the way history makes it seem, we're the ones that didn't have shoes. But y'all motherfuckers stay toe naked. Like, just a thong flip-flop. That's what you wear. It's thong flip-flops, and toes and feet be out there, and it take all the sun and all the water, and y'all will walk through anything on them, and like no lotion, no baby oil.
I'm feeling a little judged right now as my footwear of the choice is a pair of Puma slides.
At this very moment.
At this very moment. Look, at this very moment.
Toe naked, man. You out there toe naked, man. That's the thing. Like, I'm sitting in here with Crocs and socks on. It is what it is. We don't. It's not how we get down all the time, man. We gotta make sure that I don't know. I love our people, and our people are all of our people. We just got to get back to that, man. Let's have fun together. That's the main thing about life. If we have fun together, oh my God, this would be such a better place to enjoy and get through. But people don't know how to express the fact that they ashy. They want to call it dry skin when the weather changes. That's what happens. We're gonna all go to P. Diddy's house and get a bottle of baby oil. I'm sure they'll be giving that shit away soon with the rest of his shit.
He gonna need to auction that shit off to pay for his defense fund.
Oh my God, man. They are killing Diddy, man. Diddy can't get bail. I think they went up for bail again, try to 50 million. It's like, nope, it don't matter how much money you got, man. You not getting out. You're not getting out. I think this is bigger than Diddy though, but I mean, for you to do all of that, yeah, you still got some issues. But I think it's some people out there that was, stroking checks for Diddy. And he's gonna have to, even if he does talk, at this point, what can you do, man? You done. You done. Like he can call out whatever names he wants and they can go after these people, but you were still part of it. So you're gonna have to pause. You're gonna have to eat that.
Yeah, I think
You're gonna have to eat that one.
Diddy doesn't save himself. The bigger question is how many people does Diddy take down with him in the process?
There you go. There you go. It's like that scene in New Jack City when Nino Brown just jumped up and was like, yo, this is way bigger than Nino Brown. If I go down, I'm taking a whole lot of people with me. I think that's what Diddy gonna have to be, man. He's gonna have to take a whole lot of people down with him. But it's gonna open some doors for us to see what was really going on in there. Like, okay, yeah. Because it's not just Diddy. It's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And they hitting him with racketeering and all that's Rico. It's done. So the thing is, let's see who Diddy's gonna bring with him. Somebody's going with him. Somebody's going with him. I ain't even want to talk about Diddy, but when you start talking about $1,000 of baby oil, we gotta talk about everything, man. It's over.
Wait,
It's over. Diddy is
what about him? What about him complaining about the environment of jail? It's horrible in here. I need bail. It is not my status.
He might get it changed. They might finally do some renovations in some of these jails because jail is a terrible place. Like this is supposed to be a place for rehabilitation. You're supposed to go here to get better so we can teach you how to be amongst the rest of the world again. That never really happened. You go to jail unless, I don't know which jail it is you go to, but jail is about money. And Diddy definitely has money. So he might, his cell might get, they might give him, not in Rikers though. Now Rikers is just jail. He's just going somewhere where he gonna be, until he goes to prison. Because Rikers is still a jail. So I don't know, man. He might not get nothing changed there, but prison is different, man. It's like, I'm not getting ready to explain prison. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not. Never been to prison. But so let's look at this. Diddy. What's the other guy's name? Epstein, right? Epstein, you can't Google anything about a funeral for this guy. You don't know what happens with people with that much money supposedly go to jail and then they die. We don't know. Diddy has enough names on that little piece of paper in his suit that he might be one of those people that they'd be like, yo, he went to jail and then he died. And he's not dead. He's just somewhere else. And we don't know where he is, but he can no longer partake of America or worldly events that give you any type of recognition for being there. I really think that that's a thing. So I'm not saying I wish dude the best, but I know that if this was, somebody in our family going through it, and each one of our families or anybody that's listening is family, the jokes wouldn't be as powerful and reign as supreme as they do right now because it would be our family member. But this guy put himself out there in the world. He was a big money man. He was P. Diddy. He was Puff Daddy. He was Sean Combs. He was Love. He was, he did a lot. And now that you're out there, yeah, people gonna talk about you. So, I wish the best for you in your mental and physical well-being. The jokes that you're gonna eat based off of this baby oil and all this other stuff that you have done and requesting for better living arrangements in jail? What the fuck are you thinking? They don't give a shit about you going to jail and getting a soft bed to sleep in. You know how many motherfuckers don't have a soft bed in jail? Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. So I don't know, man. It's the world. We said this before. The world we live in is crazy as shit.
Yes, it is.
I'm looking at the fact that if Diddy was to get out but be charged, could he run for president? Because Donald Trump has 34 felonies and he's running for president, and people are actually thinking about voting for this motherfucker. They're actually voting for him. There are people that are actually going to vote. How did this 34 felony dude get on the goddamn ballot What are the rules of this country, man? What are the rules of America? Is he gonna get rid of the Constitution? Because obviously that shit means nothing. And all the rules that go on and are in play, we got a 34 felony guy. Just got him. These are fresh felony charges. These shits ain't from 34 years ago. These shits are from right now, Tuesday. How the fuck do you give a guy that just got 34 felony counts on Tuesday or 34 charges and convicted of the 34 that he can wipe away if he becomes president? How does he get the opportunity to become president? That means Diddy can be the governor of, or the mayor of, or the president of whatever he wants if he gets past this. The world is crazy, man. So following Donald Trump is somebody that laid in the bushes for 11 hours. The motherfucker that laid in the bushes just as crazy as Donald Trump is. Was he an old sniper? Did he have military background?
So I don't know if he had any real military background. He did go to the Ukraine. He went over after the conflict in the Ukraine started. He's like 60 years old, white dude. Of course, it's a white dude. But what they find in the bushes, 2 backpacks, a GoPro, and he had an AK-47 with a scope on it.
2 backpacks, a GoPro, an AK-47 with a scope.
Sitting on the golf course. In the bushes at a golf course. The assassination attempt, right? Or apparent alleged assassination attempt. But they caught dude on the day. But so you got the guy in that actually took the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got a guy laid in some bushes thinking to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple things come to mind here. One, and it's already in the news, somebody really need to look at the Secret Service and their ability to do their job. Or is somebody in the Secret Service like, no, fuck that cat, just let it happen?
That's the part right there. Somebody in the Secret Service was like, hey, fuck him. He out of here. It is what it is. Somebody in the Secret Service has been telling him for a minute, hey, man, shut the fuck up. Okay, you don't want to shut up? Fine. Don't worry about it. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the golf course. That's his security detail. They yell all his plans out to the rest of the world. All his shit is known. Yeah, we ain't going to set up shit. There's no check the perimeter. Just get the bag in the golf cart. Let's go. They do security at each hole when they get there. Each hole when they get there. They don't go out.
I don't even think they did that. They was like, I don't see anybody. That classic guy look around. Where are my keys? Turn around. Nope. I don't know. I couldn't find it. We checked.
We're like, how come you didn't know he was there? Well, he didn't yell "4" before he swung. He got nobody's attention that he was getting ready to swing. We didn't know. We thought it was all clear. People still in the house.
I think he went out to his truck or something, and that got him moving around.
Yeah, I love dogs, man. They let you know what's going on. Gotta love them.
No, these idiots
they definitely let you know what's going on.
These idiots have moved to let me know when it's time to eat. That is their sole motivation. They get fed at 5 o'clock. At 3:45, these fools start circling me like sharks in the water, nudging me. If I move, they're like, oh, you going to get us food? Okay, we coming with you. Where is it you going? It's food time.
That's because 5 o'clock is your time. They really trying to tell you, hey, we should have been eating at 3:30. We fucking hungry.
That's it.
You want us to eat at 5 o'clock. That's your schedule for us. We try to tell you that 3:30 works a lot better. We won't fuck with you at 2.
That's right. Problem is,
feed us at 3:30.
If I fed them at 3:30, the next day it'd be 1:30. They'd be like, hey, man.
Then they basically try to tell you, just put the shit in the bowl and leave. We all right.
Yeah,
they give us that automatic feeder shit. Let us eat until our belly is full. We'll stop when we've had plenty. You walk us. We'll come back and do it again.
Yeah,
Simple.
I got a backyard, so I don't have to walk them. I just open the door and send them out.
Take your ass out there and clean up after yourself. Bye.
That's it.
That's it. Cover it up. That's life, man. That's life. But I tell you what, man, I see mine. I don't have dogs, but my old people are circling out there. Something going on. I don't know. My old kids are looking for me. I gotta go out here and check on my old young ones. Old in the body and young in the mind, or old in the mind and young. Nah, they just old. So I got to deal with them. The wind chimes are going. It's like an alarm.
Well, I mean, old people and dogs, we coming up on their time to eat down there for you too.
Facts, babe. Facts. I'm on my way there. On my way there. I know what I can eat that's gonna send me to the bathroom. I know what not to eat to keep me out of it. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Old shit is coming. I love it though. I embrace it. I'm praying that God allows me to see 50 and beyond. 50 is a milestone. Told you before, man. Happy for you, man. You made it up there. That's a trying to get there. I gotta. Before we get out of here, I gotta give a shout out, man, and a peaceful blessing to the Crump family. I lost one of my frat brothers. His name was Vince Crump. So I'm gonna dedicate this one to him. That's actually Ben Crump's brother. 49 years old, man.
Mm.
So it made me think. This was the other day I got this news, and the beautiful thing about this was he was suffering with an autoimmune disease, and for like the last 10 months he was going through it. Best thing about it, the beautiful part is, at the end of his life, he so happened to be an organ donor, so he saved 2 lives on his way out. So that's awesome.
That
So I definitely want to give him his flowers on his way out of here. Tell him that we love him, we miss him, we respect him. Dog, it was a great pleasure knowing you and having you around with us. So Rue, and shout out to all the brothers of Omega Psi Phi out there. We lost a great one, but he saved 2 lives on his way out. Can't do it no better than that.
That's right. Find a positive out of something that is very tragic and a negative, and I can't think of any better way to end it than just what you did right there. So, my friend, nothing but thoughts and prayers to you in time of the loss. And
Appreciate it.
I will talk to you next time, and we'll get this thing again next week.
Absolutely. Hey, watch Dion Cole's OK Mr. Netflix comedy special.
Okay.
Hilarious.
There it is. This week's Rick. Okay, mister.
All right, bro. I'm out.
All right. Talk to you next week. We're going.
Peace.
See ya.